Hey there, welcome back. In the previous lessons, we understood why an asset depreciates. But how do we calculate the value the asset depreciates with? Jane has a packet of biscuits containing 20 pieces. She agrees to take some pieces every day, so at the end of day 1, the packet of biscuits had 18 pieces left. On day 2, it had 16 pieces left, and on day 3, there were 14 pieces. Did you notice something? Jane's packet of biscuit is reduced by a constant number of 2 pieces daily. Alright, let's replace the biscuit with an asset. Let's say a computer that costs 200,000 naira. The expected lifespan of this computer is 10 years. At the end of year 1, the value reduced to 180,000 naira, and at the end of year 2, it reduced to 160,000 naira. What did you notice? There was a constant reduction in the value of the computer by 20,000 naira. Assets that are assumed to reduce by a constant amount are calculated using a straight line depreciation method. So the question of this lesson would be, what is a straight line method of depreciation? Straight line method of depreciation is a simple way of calculating the reduction in value of an asset by dividing the difference between the cost of the asset and the scrap value by the expected useful life of that asset. There are 3 variables here: the cost of the asset, the scrap value of the asset, and the number of expected useful life of that asset. To explain these variables, let's take an example of a car that was purchased for 500,000 naira. This car was driven for 5 years, after which it was sold for 200,000 naira. The cost of the car is 500,000 naira, the scrap value is 200,000 naira, and the number of useful life is 5 years. So we have the formula of calculating depreciation using straight line method as the net cost of purchase minus the scrap value divided by the number of expected useful life. So what if the computer was bought for 200,000 and was expected to be used for 10 years, after which it will be sold for 20,000 naira? Can you determine the depreciation per year using the straight line method? The cost of the computer is equal to 200,000 naira, the scrap value is equal to 20,000 naira, and the expected useful life is 10 years. Therefore, 200,000 naira minus 20,000 naira equal to 180,000 naira. This 180,000 naira divided by 10 years. This is equal to 18,000 naira. This means that the computer depreciates by 18,000 naira each year. And after its 10 years of expected useful life, it will be sold for the scrap value of 20,000 naira. Try working out some exercise on your own because practice makes perfect.